There we go. Hey y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name, if you didn't know, is Kapri Nicole, and this is my first video. It's going to be a Q&A. I did put a question box on Instagram and got my followers and some of my subscribers to ask me a few questions. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested, just continue to keep watching the video. So, little purple acting right for the video, okay? All right, so the first question is sneakers or heels? I prefer sneakers because they're more comfortable, but if I'm going out, I'm wearing heels. Like if I'm going to brunch, if I'm going to a lounge, any of that sort, your girl is wearing heels. So honestly, I'm gonna say both, because if I wear sneakers more, of course, because I don't go out every day. But if you invite me out, just know your girl's wearing heels. Okay, so the next question is, how long have you been in Atlanta and why did you move from Virginia? So I've been in Atlanta for about 2 years now. I moved here, I know the exact date, August 15th, 2019 is when I moved from Virginia to Atlanta. It was such an emotional roller coaster, but there's a question that asked me that, so I'm gonna get to that a little bit later in the video. But I moved here because I realized that what I wanted to do in life was fashion. Fashion is something that I love to do, and I'm from a small town in Virginia, so fashion isn't really known or big in Virginia. So I was like, the only way I'm going to have to start the life that I want and the life that's going to make me happy, I'm going to have to move to a bigger city. So I was contemplating between Atlanta and LA. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do Atlanta first because it's closer and I'm already going to be away from my family. So I chose to apply to a school in Atlanta, and if I didn't get in, I was going to apply to a school in LA. So I ended up applying to SCAD, which is Savannah College of Arts and Design, and I got accepted. So I was like, I felt like that was like my little push, like, go girl, go, bye, go to Atlanta. And here I am, I'm in Atlanta. So that's really what happened. I called my mom. I was crying. I was like, Mom, like I got accepted into my dream school. I'm moving to Atlanta. Like I'm about to be, your youngest baby is about to be away from you. And she started crying. She was happy, sad. Like it was just a lot of emotions going on because I found out in June, like a week before my birthday, and I had to move by August. So it was like a quick notice. So I had to hurry up and like buy all this stuff for my apartment, and it was a lot, but it was the best decision that I've ever made. What's your ethnicity? So I'm black. My dad does have white in him, but overall my ethnicity is black for sure, period. Black don't crack. The next question is, do you have kids? Absolutely not. I do not have kids yet. Give me about 2 more years. I want to be married first and then have kids. So give me about 2 or 3 more years and then I'll probably have some kids. For right now, I just want to babysit and go back to your mama. Like, go back to your mama. Right now, my nephew is my kid. He's everything to me. The next question is, what's your top 3 designer brands of 2021? Of course, Telfar. I have about 4 or 5 Telfar bags. Most definitely, I gotta put that hookah down. Y'all lightheaded. But yeah, Telfar, Louis Vuitton. They just came out with, well, I don't know if they just came out, but like I think it's called the Pool Collection. If I'm wrong, I'll correct myself. I'm gonna post a picture right here. I love that collection. Like I love Louis Vuitton. They're so, I just love their designs. And who would be my third? Brandon Blackwood. I really love his stuff. I haven't been able to get anything from the website yet, but soon come. Name 3 celebrity inspirations that describe your fashion sense. And I got another question like that, which was, who are your top 3 style inspirations? So the first one is name 3 celebrity inspirations that describe your fashion sense. So I would say De'Ara. Everyone that knows me or is close to me knows that De'Ara is everything to me. I love her. I love the way she dresses. I love her fashion sense. Like, I love it. It's not like, once I get up there, yeah, that's it. But I love the way she dresses. Also, I like Kim K. I love the way how Kim K dresses. Like, I mean, some stuff, let me not say, okay, some stuff that she wear, I'll be like, what is that? But like, I love how she like does nudes and monotones and black. Like, I love that as well. My third one would be probably Aaliyah J, the YouTuber. I love the way her fashion sense as well. She kind of dresses like modern mixed with like 70s look. Like, I love it. Like, it's so cute. And I also, who else? I also love the way Tiana Taylor dresses. I don't really, because like, I'm just now starting to get into streetwear. So I was never really into like tennis shoes or like, I would get stuff like Chucks, but my boyfriend, he's really into streetwear, so he's been buying me like Jordans and Ones and Air Maxes and stuff like that. So I look at Tiana Taylor, I'm like, oh my God, like I want to dress like that sometimes. Like, I don't always want to be girly. Like, sometimes I want to dress a little, like a little tomboy. And then, what was the other question, y'all? Oh yeah, who are your top 3 style inspirations? So like it's just similar to my last one, but I'm going to add, who am I going to add? I love the way Kylie dresses. I'm going to add her in there as a celebrity. I love the way my boyfriend dresses. He gives me a lot of style inspiration because he like I said before, he's into streetwear, so he kind of inspires me when I'm wearing like baggy pants, big t-shirt, Nike, stuff like that. So he also inspires me a lot with some stuff that I wear. The next question is, did you get your certification in cosmetology? Story time. So y'all, my senior year of high school, I was in my second year of cosmetology. And if you know, like your second year of cosmetology, you go to get your certification. So you know how like seniors get out like a couple of weeks before undergrad. So like a lot of the undergrad students, of course, were still in class, but the seniors were all gone. So I knew, like, say like I left May 10th and to get your certification was like May 25th or something like that. So the morning of, my teacher and like the people that were still in there were texting me like, hey, don't forget, like tomorrow we're all leaving the bus at 7 a.m. to go get our certifications, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, my camera died at the beginning of the video, but it's okay. So what I was saying is, so the morning of, like, the night before, I forgot to set my alarm. Forgot to. So the next morning, the day that we were supposed to go get the certifications or whatever, of course they were blowing up my phone like, Kapri, where you at? Kapri, where you at? And I'm like, of course I'm asleep. So I get up like maybe an hour to an hour and a half after we were supposed to be there, maybe like 9:30, and I look at my phone and I'm like, I wonder if they texted me or even noticed that I didn't show up. I get all these text messages from my teacher, from the people that's there, like, where you at? We packed your stuff, we're getting on the bus, where you at? We're here, like, are you coming? I felt so bad, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna even lie, I felt so bad, but I've changed, but I didn't want to go. Like, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do hair no more. Like, my goal my entire life was to be a hairstylist until I took like cosmetology class. And then after that, I was like, I do not want to do hair no more, so I'm not getting this certification. No, ma'am. But I'm not gonna lie, I learned a lot. Like, I learned how to dye hair. I learned how to do perm rods, roller sets, all that good stuff. A little purple acting up, y'all. See, she acting up. Okay, so the next question is craziest thing you've ever done. So, story time. Another story time. The craziest thing I've ever done was when I was 16. I did a hit and run. So what happened was I had just got my learners, and like in Virginia, you know how it's like Walmart, well, not Walmart, Food Line, which is a grocery store, and it's like Family Dollar, the Chinese restaurant, like all of that's connected in like a little shopping center. So we were coming out the grocery store, and my mom went down to the Chinese restaurant to get us some dinner. So I begged her, I was like, Mom, please, like, I just got my learners, let me just back out of the parking spot and pull up to the next store to come pick you up. I begged her and begged her. She finally said yes. So you know how you're supposed to back up and then turn the car? So what happened was I just straight whipped the wheel. When I tell you the car, it was an SUV. I tore that SUV up, like bumper on the ground, flat tire, dented the side of the car. And so I jump out of the car and I'm like, oh my God, what did I just do? And I was like, I'm not telling her, Mom. Like, and she had a Jeep. So like the older Jeeps, you know how I got the, I don't know why I'm moving my hands, but you know how I got like the tire in the back. So all it did was really like kind of flatten that tire a little bit. But I was like, my mama ain't gonna know this. So I pull up and back out and go pick my mom up. So we go to McDonald's, and McDonald's is further up. So to go back home, we had to pass the shopping center again. So when we go to McDonald's and come back, and there's like a bunch of cops and a bunch of people surrounding the accident, and they're like trying to figure out who did it, blah blah. And I'm like panicking, like, oh my God, like I don't know what I was thinking. I was only 16. So my mom like, my God, what happened over there? We were just right there. That's just the parking spot we were at. And I'm like, I know, right? That's crazy. So we get home, and the guilt ate me alive. So I ended up telling my mom. I was like, Mom, like, I hit that car. She's like, what, Kapri? You know how moms get. So she starts yelling. She calls the grocery store and like, hey, like that accident just happened, like my daughter did it. And they were telling us we had to go to the grocery store because the cops were there, and I had to turn myself in, because if not, and then like I think I had 24 hours to do that, or there was going to be a warrant out for my arrest, and they were going to come looking for me, because the grocery store has cameras. So it already took a picture of my mom's license. So they were like, they were coming for us within 24 hours anyway. So we get up there. The lady, she's really, the car that I hit, she was really, really nice to me. But the crazy thing is, y'all, her husband was a cop. I was just like, are you serious? So he was really mean to me. Like, he was so mean to me. He was just rolling his eyes at me and just being rude and all this other stuff. But we finally got it settled. My mom's, of course, her insurance went up, and she was mad for like the day, but then she got over it. She was like, I know accidents happen, but she was like, next time you cannot do no hit and run. I was like, I know. But yeah, that's probably the craziest thing I've ever done that I'm gonna say. The next thing is funniest thing that's ever happened to you. The funniest thing that's ever happened to me. So the funniest thing that's ever happened to me have to be at lunch. So what happened was, I had decided to, so my mom had gave me like $20, and you know, when I was in high school, I'm like, oh, I got $20 for lunch. Like, I got $20 for lunch, can't nobody tell me nothing. So my friends, I was telling my friends, like, I got y'all. Like, I'm gonna buy you this. I'm gonna buy you this. I'm gonna buy you this. So I get up to the register and I'm like, all right, y'all, order. Like, go order what y'all want. It's all on me. So when they tell me the price, I'm like, all right, come up to like 10 and some change. I'm like, okay. So I dig in my pocket, y'all. Ain't no money there. Like, no $20 bill is there at all. So I'm looking, you know, when you reach in the first two pockets and ain't nothing there. Then you reach in the second two pockets and ain't nothing there. So then I start panicking. I'm like, oh my God, y'all, like, my money. Somebody had stolen my money, y'all, and I had to cancel the whole order. Me trying to be big and bad and pay for everybody's meal. I was so embarrassed. And it was like a really long line, y'all. Like, I was so embarrassed, but it was so funny because I just knew, like, I was rich with $20, like, and somebody stole. And then I offered to buy my friends things just for my money to be stolen, y'all. It was so funny but embarrassing at the same time. And you know, like, you got the expensive lunch and you got the cheap lunch. So I get to the expensive lunch and it's like, you know how you have to pay like $3 for some lunch or whatever. So I had like $2 and like maybe say like 80 cents. So I give her the money and I'm like, okay, like, I was like, I'm 20 cents short. I really don't have no 20 cents. So I'm going down the line like, do you got 20 cents? Like, do you got 20 cents? Everybody looking at me like they ain't got 20 cents. Like, looking at me like I'm not giving you nothing. I'm like, so the lunch lady, she was like, just bring it back to me tomorrow, or bring it back to me. And I'm like, okay, like, I'll do that. So then I'm sitting at the lunch table. Not the lunch lady, like, we just didn't discuss it already. Not the lunch lady comes out and looking for me like, ma'am, you didn't pay your full $3 on lunch. I need my 20 cents. I need my 20 cents. I'm like, you for real? Like, you couldn't pull me to the side. You finna embarrass me in front of everybody over 20 cents. You finna let everybody know that I'm broken. I only got $2.80. That's what we doing. Like, that's what we doing today? Okay. That's how I got something for her. I should throw this change in her face. But yeah, that has to be one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. I'm pretty sure there was a lot more, but y'all, that's all I can remember right now. The next thing is the most embarrassing thing you've done in front of Ray. I honestly, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even remember. Like, I embarrassed myself so much in front of him that I don't even get embarrassed anymore. Like, I'm so clumsy to the point where he just shake his head when I do something. Like, I don't even know what the most embarrassing thing is. Like, I embarrass myself so much, and that's the good thing, is that he loves me no matter. Like, I just wish y'all know the things that I be doing. I just be so, like, I'm always tripping up. I'm always doing stuff. Like, I know I embarrass myself at least 400 times, like, to the point where I don't even get embarrassed no more. Like, at this point, I just look at him and just, sometimes I don't even look at him. Just don't even look my way. Let me embarrass myself in peace, please. 1, 2. So I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more questions left for y'all. So I'm gonna make it quick for my camera die again. But the next one is, I assume that Nas is your favorite cousin ever. Nas is one of my favorite cousins, y'all. That's my girl. We're like this. Like, can't nobody tell us that we not blood sisters. Like, that's my blood sister, period, forever and always. She also has a YouTube, y'all, so I'm gonna put her name right here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Collab coming soon, so you don't want to miss out on it. She just hit 500 subscribers, so make sure you get her to 600, please. But y'all, that's my girl. I love her. Y'all definitely gonna see her on my YouTube. So the next question is, how was it transitioning to a new state after undergrad? Y'all, it was transitioning from a new state after undergrad. It was, so I had time to kind of get myself together right after undergrad because I stayed at home I stayed at home for about a year before I moved to a different state. So that year I got myself together financially. I would say I got myself together emotionally, or mentally, but I didn't. You can never mentally prepare for something like that. So I was an emotional wreck. Like, I cried, I was depressed, I had anxiety, because it was like I went from a small country to, not a small country, y'all, a small country town to a big city like Atlanta. And like, my apartment, I was staying with my other cousin, our apartment was slap in the middle of downtown. Like, we were in Midtown. So, and if you're from Atlanta, you know what Midtown is. I was living in Midtown, and so like I could walk to Target. Like, IKEA was across from our apartment complex. So it was a lot mentally. Like, I was sad, I didn't have no friends, and I was just like, I want to go back home. Like, I don't want to be here. But I knew I had school, so I was like, well, I don't have no choice now. I'm here to stay. So I ended up meeting my roommate now, which is Alexis. Her name's Alexis. And she really didn't have that many friends either at the time, so we just clicked, and ever since then we've been inseparable, and we started going out. That's when I started experiencing the nightlife of Atlanta, okay? Like, the clubs, the lounges, and not even just nightlife, but like brunch, museums, parks. It's so much to do in Atlanta. Like, once I experienced the real Atlanta life with someone that's like me, it was the best. Like, it was amazing. We had so much fun. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, we had so much fun. It was to the point where my mom had to call me to make sure I was good. Like, because I had stopped calling her. I was having so much fun. I was out till 3, 4 in the morning, getting up for 8 a.m. class, then going straight to work. Like, your girl was living undergrad all over again times 10. Okay, so I got 4 more questions left, and these are about my YouTube personally. So the first one is, so the next question is, what will your channel be about? So my channel will mainly be like vlogs and maybe like stuff dealing with hair, maybe skin. I want to do like fashion stuff, hauls, like stuff that I do, maybe get ready with me, dealing with like, so I'm a bottle girl, so maybe I may do like get ready with me bottle girl edition, or maybe once I kind of get used to everything, maybe spend the day with me at the club, just like maybe stuff like that. I also want to do kind of like, maybe not lookbooks, but like hauls, like specific hauls though, like vacation, brunch, like different outfits I would wear to brunch, different outfits I would wear to date night, maybe like day fits, like stuff like that. I kind of want to be like maybe more specific, like lookbooks kind of thing. When I start like preparing to buy a home and stuff, I'm going to do like a lot of home decor. Come shop with me, like come look for a house with me, like stuff like that. Like anything y'all want, just let me know. Like, make sure y'all comment different things y'all want me to do, things you want to see from me, because I'm a risk taker, and just let me know. The next one is, what made you want to start a YouTube? Honestly, I like doing stuff like this. Like, I love to talk. Like, if you know me, I love to talk. I love fashion. I want to be an entrepreneur. So I want to make YouTube full time, and I want to have like multiple businesses by the age of 30, speaking into existence. So it kind of just, and then me and my boyfriend, we have a couples YouTube channel. So we decided that we were going to take a break and kind of do our own thing, build our own brand separately, and then kind of come together. And once we maybe like start a family and stuff, we can go back to our couples YouTube channel. But I kind of learned, like doing the couples YouTube channel, I learned how to edit, I learned how to do music, and I was like, I really love doing this, but like I want to do more like stuff for me, like fashion, hair, like stuff that I love to do. So that's what really made me want to start a YouTube channel. And I always watch YouTube, and I'm like, that's what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to do for a living. It's like posting on YouTube and meeting subscribers that like the same things I like. I don't have to feel alone, do the things that I do. Like, I can connect with different people who have the same likes as me. Like, it's amazing. Last 2 questions is, when will you post and what will you call your subscribers? So as of right now, the only day that I'm for sure that I'm going to post is on Sundays. I'm not sure what day during the week I'm going to post. Definitely between Monday and Thursday. I won't be posting on Fridays and Saturdays. I probably won't even post Thursdays, to be honest, but I'm not 100% sure. But definitely on Sundays, and then one day during the week between Monday and Thursday. Not 100%. I think I'm gonna kind of test it out to see which days my subscribers like and what days work for me, and then once I test it out and see which day other than Sunday, then I'll definitely be sure to let you guys know. And the last one is, what will I call my subscribers? I have no idea. What do y'all think I should call y'all? Like, what y'all think? Because I don't know. I was thinking like Kapri Nicole Gang, but I feel like that's basic. Like, I literally just put my YouTube name and added gang on the end. I feel like that's lazy. But I don't know, like, what y'all think I should call y'all? Like, please comment below what y'all think that I should call my subscribers. Like, I want something unique, something cute. I'm gonna think on it though. And then when I see y'all comments, tell me what y'all think I should call y'all, and maybe I could put, like, maybe mix someone else's comment and make my own name. Like, I need y'all help. But if not, I'm definitely sticking with Kapri Nicole Gang, because I got too much on my plate, y'all. But yeah, definitely let me know what y'all think I should call y'all. But like I said, let me know, because I'm gonna take it into consideration. But this will be the end of my video. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if y'all want to see more Q&A videos, make sure y'all comment and let me know. And I will see y'all in my next video.